Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Salam alaikum to everyone.
Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler will go head to head as coaches of The Ultimate Fighter 31. Now, the question that everybody's asking themselves is, Conor McGregor, will he be humble Conor, polite Conor, or will he be trash talk willing Conor? But before we get to that, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Would highly appreciate that. It's one click the button, subscribe to the channel, like this video, guys. Thank you so much in advance. Now, Conor McGregor already coached a season of The Ultimate Fighter, so we can kind of go back to there and see how he acted there, right? So let's go back to that. He coached against Uriah Faber, and he was trash talking. He was talking trash, but he was not angry Conor most of the times. He was having fun. He was loose, but he was not. If you compare it against Dustin Poirier then in the second fight, where he was really angry and tried to rip his head off with every word he said, that's not what he was there. He was so relaxed and just intentionally, but somehow also unintentionally funny, by just cracking jokes left and right, roasting Uriah Faber.
You look like a 50-year-old retired skateboarder.
But the thing is, back then, Conor was undefeated in UFC. Conor just beat Chad Mendes, was the interim featherweight champion, was at the top. You can see that if you watch him, how light he is, how unfazed he is by anything, you know what I mean? And I don't think it will be the same this time, because there he was untouchable. He was at the top of the world. He's still at the top of the world, but you know what I mean, in a different way right now. Now he's on top of the world because of his past. There he was on top of the world because of the momentum right now. Now he's on a 2-fight losing streak. Two years out of the competition. It will be 35. 35 in July. I don't think he will be that relaxed and funny the whole time like he was against Faber. I still believe Conor is a very funny guy. I still believe he can bring back the old Conor and be very fun with his trash talk again. But I don't believe he will be that relaxed and chilled like he was against Faber. I think he will be more under tension, which brings him to be more cocky with his trash talk, more aggressive, if you know what I mean. And another point that also is pretty important when we look back to the old Ultimate Fighter is he coached against Uriah Faber, a bantamweight.
I didn't see this short guy, bring him here.
That was never really scheduled to face Conor. It was kind of a weird season because they coached against each other, but they knew they ain't gonna fight each other. Conor wanted it once in the season. You can see when he talked to Dana about fighting Uriah Faber, he was getting furious and angry and full of energy. And the rest of the season, when he just coached against him, was very relaxed and chilled. And I don't think he will be that relaxed and chilled and not friendly, but he and Uriah nearly felt like they're brothers who just try to make fun of each other a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't think it will be like that this time, because Conor acts very different if he knows that he's gonna fight you. He acts very, very different then. I think we will see that. I think we will see the difference between Conor coaching against a coach that won't fight him and coaching against a coach that will fight him. Because before it was like Conor's team versus Uriah's team. Now it is Conor and his team against Chandler and his team. It's like your gang versus my gang. You know what I mean? It's not just my boys against your boys. It's us all against you all. So it will be a total different mindset that Conor will have. And I think that will really, really have impact on his approach, on how he approaches Chandler and how he handles him there, you know what I mean? So that if we compare it to the old season, then we have to look at Chandler and Conor. They never really had beef. Conor never, as far as I remember, never really said anything bad about Chandler. And Chandler praised Conor all the way, all the time. Of course, Chandler always said, I can beat him, blah, 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 that and that. Of course he says that. But Chandler always praised Conor. Chandler always said how much respect he has for Conor, and they even shared a moment backstage before when they fought on the same card, which was in January of 2021, when Conor fought Poirier and who did Chandler fight? Gaethje? No. Hooker? Yeah, Hooker. And as of what we heard, they had a friendly interaction with each other. But that was humble Conor anyways, you know what I mean? That was humble Conor there at the first Poirier fight, or the second Poirier fight, better said. I think it will be a mix. Because on one side, I believe Conor respects Chandler in a way, and that's also why I believe he won't go full villain and asshole mode against Chandler like he does against Poirier. I don't think he will insult Chandler's family or something. Hey, you never know, especially when there's proper 12 in there, but I don't believe he will be that hateful against Chandler. I think he will trash talk him for sure. He will be an asshole to him as well, but not in a personal way. That's what I believe, because of the respect he has underneath for Chandler. I think it's like 80% villain mode, or not villain mode, that's the wrong word. 80% trash talk and competitive Conor, and 20% friendly, humble Conor. I think that's a pretty good mix that could happen. Because Conor knows that on The Ultimate Fighter, being nice to each other does not sell. It just doesn't sell. And Conor is a smart man when it comes to selling fights. So he will get in Chandler's face, he will talk shit about him. I think they will get in kind of a scuffle. I really believe that. And I think that the blood will cook very hot. And I can't wait for that. What is your opinion, guys? What do you think? Will Conor be humble Conor? Will he be angry Conor? Will he be insulting Chandler's family? If he does that, what will happen? Write it all in the comments, guys. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel. I would highly appreciate that, guys. And most importantly, for your own self, eat your vegetables, guys. Until next time, bye-bye. Blood spread out.
Eat your vegetables.